We have we'll open the meeting of the Salary Board of Cumberland County. As part of our meeting today, it's July 11, 2 p.m. And we'll begin calling the meeting to order and the roll call of members present, please.
Commissioner Eichelberger.
Present.
Commissioner Fashi.
I'm here.
Commissioner DiFilippo.
Present.
Controller Whitcomb.
Here. Thank you. At this point, we have public comment for any issues regarding the salary board actions. Do we have anyone online?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We'll move on to item 4. We have the salary board actions in front of us. We need action on that today, please.
I'll make a motion to approve the salary board actions.
Second. It's moved and seconded. There's no further questions. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Okay, we'll move on to item 5, which is the minutes of our meeting of June 27.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of June 27th.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. There's no further questions. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Is there any additional business to come before the salary board? None, so
Make a motion to adjourn.
stand adjourned. Thank you. Move on to the Board of Commissioners meeting. We'll pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, order. Thank you. We will begin with a roll call of members present, please.
Commissioner Eichelberger.
Present.
Commissioner Fashi.
I'm here.
Commissioner DiFilippo.
Present. Okay, very good. At this point, we have time on the schedule for any public comment in regards to county business, whether it's on the agenda or not. Do we have any additional comments today?
There is one person online.
Okay, is there a phone or a name or
Jacob Lester.
what is it?
Jacob Lester.
Jacob Lester. Mr. Lester, did you wish to offer any comment or questioning today?
In the chat, he's saying that he has one question.
You see that?
I don't see my Zoom's acting funny.
Okay, well, if Mr. Lester, if you are unmuted, please feel free to go ahead with your question.
Hi, good afternoon. Apologies. I just wanted to see if there was any update regarding the infrastructure grant program for Cumberland County. We had submitted an application under Upward Broadband, and just super curious about how that process has gone and what we might learn regarding that.
Mr. Lester, could you identify yourself, any affiliation you have or municipality you live in?
Yes, that's correct. Yep. So my name is Jacob Lester. I'm the grant writer for Upward Broadband.
Okay.
Did that come through?
It
Yes.
did. So your question is on a grant application. Is this for is this Rescue Act grant or?
This is ARPA funds, but it's the infrastructure grant program that you all have.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Why don't we give a quick 1 minute where we stand in terms of all applications?
So as you know, Mr. Lester, the grant application period ended on July 1. We are in the first phase of review, which is a review of all applications to determine eligibility versus ineligibility. At that point, we have identified county subject matter experts. And later this week or early next week, there will be an in-depth review of all applications. And then at that point, after about a week or two of intense review, we will bring forth a recommendation to the commissioners for award of grants.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Okay. All right. Any additional? Yes, Mr. Baker.
Mr. Baker, yes.
Your township is what again?
Lower Frankfurt.
Lower Frank.
Okay, I own property Lower Frankfurt, Upper Frankfurt. And my comment is about the infrastructure. Lower Frankfurt is replacing a bridge. It's like 5 years old. They're trying to get a grant of $650,000 on Wildwood Road. I live at the end of the road. The bridge is in perfect shape. They're trying to get a grant from you to change that bridge, which is in perfect condition. And I requested that instead of doing that, for the infrastructure, they put a warning siren in for the pipeline, because we have no way of knowing if there's a breach in the pipeline. So I'll be going to the meeting tomorrow to ask them one more time. But then on the other hand, I went up to Upper Frankfurt and I went to one of their township meetings, and there's a bridge on Potato Road. It's like 80 years old. It floods all the time. I went up and requested that since they were allowed to get money for infrastructure, that they replace a bridge that is an antique. It's below water. And the township supervisor told me, well, the Conecuh floods. And I said, I understand that. But on the other side of the road floods first, which cuts off your first responders for getting down there to get the people off Potato Road. All they'd have to do is put a better bridge in there and to elevate the road. In the wintertime, we had flood conditions in the winter, and it flooded Potato Road where the volunteer fire company came down and couldn't get through with the fire trucks. And they had to return and get boats and come down on boats to get the people to evacuate down. And the thing they could do is, like I said, repair the bridge in Upper Frankfurt, the bridge, and elevate the road, put a culvert there, and that would solve their problems. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, any additional comment? Anyone? No one on
No, it's on.
line? Okay. All right, very good. We'll move on to item 4. We have the approval of the minutes for our June 23 and June 27 meetings.
Move to approve minutes of June 23 and June 27, 2022.
I second.
Okay, it's moved and seconded. All in favor, indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. All right, we have the personnel transactions in your packet that also were reviewed last week. Any questions on those? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
I will move to approve the personnel transactions.
Second. Moved and seconded. And if there's no further questions, all in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you. All right, move to item 6. This is the resolution 2022-14. This is in regards to the budget adjustments that were brought to us as part of our meeting on the 7th of July.
Move to approve resolution 2022-14.
I second.
It's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Item 7 is the approval needed for the grants and contracts. This is item 7 point Roman numeral 1 and 7 point numeral 2. These were all reviewed July 7. I don't believe there's any additions. There's been vetted, so we can take action on these. We need to take action on these today if possible, either separately or together.
I will move to approve the contracts and grants set forth on the agenda at item 7, Roman numeral 1, A through G, and item 7, Roman numeral 2, A through G.
It's moved and seconded. If there's no further questions, all in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, item 8 is the motion would be an action to lay the draft waste management plan on public view for its review and comment period. And we've all received a copy of that for review, and we were briefed on it at the workshop as well. So the action today would be to approve the laying of the draft plan on public view. Is there a motion?
Yeah, I'll move to approve laying of the draft waste management plan on view.
I second.
Okay, it's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Okay, item 9 is the Cumberland County Local Bridge Program Inter-Municipal Cost Sharing Agreement. This also was reviewed at the workshop on the 7th. I don't believe we were waiting on any additional information, but if no one has additional questions, we can entertain a motion to approve now.
I will move to approve the Cumberland County Local Bridge Program Inter-Municipal Cost Sharing Agreement.
Second. Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Okay, item 10 is our requisite approval for general disbursement transfer authorizations that we undertake monthly. So it is listed on the agenda. I'll accept the motion at this point.
Yeah, I'll move to approve the general disbursements, transfer authorizations as noted in agenda item A through F.
I second.
It's moved and seconded. If there's no further questions, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, item 11 is the acceptance of our monthly reports. This involves the change of assessment and the regular reports from the clerk of courts, Terry, the recorder of deeds, and register of wills. That's for all activity for the month of June. No votes required on that, but merely a report out, which we've now done. So thank you. We'll go on to item 12, and that is additional business, other issues that we have. Gene, anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay, all right. In that case, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
To adjourn.
We stand adjourned then. Thank you all.
I would like to say something.